Hi, it's Alaska Granny. When you go out into the woods to go hunting, have you thought about if you are doing something to alert an animal that you are there, is it possible that you are spooking the animals yourself? Have you ever watched a deer and noticed how it could stand perfectly still for minutes at a time? And then when it does move, it's only its eyes. It darts its eyes around and still stays completely still. Most of us do not have that ability, and while we can work on staying still and trying to keep a soft footfall when we do go out and hike around, one of the things that alerts an animal is a reflection. We know that reflections and bright flashes alert all of us in the world. That's why they put flashing lights on rescue vehicles in dangerous places. It draws our attention. So we want to do whatever we can to eliminate those from ourselves when we're out on a hunt. So the first thing you want to do before you go is get dressed in your entire outfit. Then step out into the sunshine and have someone look all over you and look for things that might cause a reflection. Do you need to wear glasses? Then perhaps you should also wear a hat. If you have jewelry, take it off and leave it at home. Check for things like zippers, snaps, and buttons. Make sure that they are a matte finish and that they don't allow a flash from your clothing. Check everything out. Your boots, your pants, everything. Make sure there's nothing reflective that you're not aware of. And go so far as to turn around and check your backpack as well. Next, you want to think about your binoculars. If they don't have a matte finish, put some kind of a cover over them. And then when you are glassing, you want to think about starting from the bottom and working your way up. Animals are used to seeing some flashing reflections from things like water and dewdrops, but it comes from below. So if you glass from the bottom, working your way up to the top rather than from the top down, you don't startle an animal that is below your line of sight. So work your way up so that you don't flash at an animal that you haven't spotted yet and scare it away. Then you want to think about your camera. Keep your camera in your pocket because cameras have reflective surfaces. And it's nice to have them there so you can take shots when you want, but keep it in your pocket and not bouncing around, causing a reflection or even a noise as it bounces around and bangs into other things that you have. Then you want to look at your firearm. Look for one with a matte finish. Look for wood stocks that aren't too shiny. Try to tone down any super shiny reflective parts on your rifle, the barrel, the stock, and even on your scope. There's always going to be some reflection when you're out of doors, if nothing else from the light in your eyes when you see your shot. But we need to try to tone it down so that we don't startle an animal right when we're getting ready to put on our best stock. Try some of these things, see if it doesn't help your hunts be more successful. Learn more at alaskagranny.com. Please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.